Hi there. Good evening. Time for a Facebook Live 5,000 word bank challenge. So here we are, another day, another set of words. So now I have started the alphabetical order. So we thought, let's break the pattern. And now I'm on the series of letter A. Now, if I continue with letter A, maybe I can go on for days or weeks. There is no end to words, right? So maybe topics are easier because then you take a topic and it gets over. There is some finishing line, but with words, there is no finishing line. Anyway, so that's what our big goal is, 5,000 words. We are more than half now. So exact count I don't have. I have to sit and do it. I'm making an ebook on all these words and phrases. Yes, I'll share with you at the end of this. Yes, I have a month more to go. So here, everybody, I'm Vinita Vora, a coach, consultant, and a designer. I'm on a mission to help all the big dreamers who want to work, study, or migrate abroad. To do that, you have to clear English proficiency test. And for this proficiency test, there are so many international exams, right? The most prominent of them being IELTS, which happens so many times a month. You can book it anytime, any day, anywhere. There are so many centers within our country. And then again, it has two options. You can go for computerized test or you can go for pen and paper, the traditional method. It's all your call, right? So have your pick. And if you have decided your day, whether it's 1 month later, 15 days later, or 2 months later, or 3 months later, never mind. It all depends from where you are coming. Okay, it depends your level of English, your level of exposure, and your level of dealing with a test like this. So it all depends. Anyway, it doesn't take long. You just have to know the strategies, the right strategies. But yes, particularly the reading, the writing, because there's a literal format that is recommended. So you have to get to the bottom of things and know precisely how it is done. Yes, the test costs a lot, so you shouldn't take a chance of going for a second. Put all your effort into your first attempt and see that you make it in the first attempt. Yes, believe me, you'll save a lot of money. So now IELTS gives you an option of going for one more, one section also as a solitary. In the past days, if a child did not fare well in one section, he had to appear in all the four sections again, which was such a trial and a rigorous way. But now it's easier. The life is easier. Like if you want to improve in one section, you can always think of doing that. So anyway, now enough of it. Let us begin our words spree today. I'll share my screen and get ready to know the words. And the difficulty level of the words is intermediate. I have not taken too complex or difficult words. I am tempted to do so at times. I'll do it maybe. Don't you think so? It can't be all the time easy, right? So we have to think of something difficult. Okay. So the words that I have taken today, as you can see my screen, the letter A, and first word is adversity. Now, what is adversity? It's a difficult or unpleasant situation when you're going through trying times, when you're going through difficult times. Mind you, exam is not a difficult time, it's just test of your mettle. Okay, so what are the synonyms for adversity? It is hardship, misfortune, or unpleasant or difficulty. Okay, it could be a very unpleasant situation, a difficult situation, a tough time for a person. So you say it is adversity, you're passing through adversity. So she faced great adversity during her career, but overcame it with determination. In fact, adversities tell us who you are. Simple waters, calm waters never make you a sailor. To become a good sailor, you have to go in the rough waters, right? Similarly, in life, if you want to become a hero, simple life, simple everything same, cool, calm will not help you. It's the rough times, it's the demanding times, it's the difficult times that test your mettle and make a hero out of you. Yes, so don't worry if the times are tough. They have something in store for you. They're bringing out the best in you. Next word for the day is allure. Allure is to attract. So the quality of being powerfully and mysteriously attractive or fascinating. Okay, so when you're mysteriously you alluring smile. So it could be attraction, charm, appeal. Okay, and the allure of the city lights drew her into a world of glamour, or the allure of foreign travel, the allure of yonder lands are giving you a cause to dream and go ahead and migrate out or maybe study out. So it's the lure of the foreign lands, right? Why not? It's worth it. You must see, you must travel. Let your studies take you, maybe let your work take you, or if even if migration is your reason, doesn't matter. But yes, traveling is great. You must see the far off lands. Next word is amiable. So let's talk about amiable. Amiable means a very pleasant, affable, cordial person. A very amiable person. So I have a friend who's very amiable. So you come to a person as amiable when you wear a smile on your face. It's your body language, it's your D manners. I had spoken a lot about body language. So when you have a very presently and cordial manner, affable. Another word is affable. So his amiable nature made him popular among his colleagues. What kind of nature? Amiable nature, friendly nature. We go to the next word, which is very simple, and that is annoying. I really get annoyed when there is a power failure just before my time my Facebook live. Annoy is to irritate, is to vex, is to bother. So the new word for you, a little formal also, vex. It is vexing. Okay, irritating, bothering. Irritate, I think, so it's such a common word, such a mundane word. Okay, the constant noise from the construction site began to annoy the residents. Next word is aggressive. I'm sure you have heard this word, but try and use it in your speech and in your writing. When you're likely to attack, it is always characterized by, or it is a result of aggression. So it is hostile, it's assertive, it's forceful. So when you're a hostile person, you're aggressive, you're always ready to attack or lunge at another one. Her aggressive approach to negotiations secured a better deal for the company. Next word is acquit. Now, what is acquit? To free someone from a criminal charge by a verdict of not guilty. He was acquitted by the court. That another synonym would be exonerate, absolve, clear. He was exonerated by law. He was absolved by the jury. He was given a clear chit by the judges, bench of judges, whatever. So the jury acquitted him of all charges after the evidence proved his innocence. So he was acquitted of all. Now, mark you how to use it. What phrase will be going with it? How you will collocate that word to use it in your language. The jury acquitted him of all. So you're acquitted of charges, right? So be careful of this. Otherwise, the usage becomes wrong. Adroit. Oh, very adroit. Adroit is skillful. When you're good at something, adept. When you are deft at something, you're adept at something, you're deft at something, not deaf, huh? Okay. So the pianist's adroit fingers moved swiftly over the keys, creating a beautiful melody. So when you're good at something, particularly instruments, you are adept at it. Maybe you want to become adroit at English language proficiency, and you can do it by committing to your memory some words. Join me for my life every day. You'll make it. Now, adequate. Adequate is enough. So, is it adequate to go by the vocabulary and prepare for your IELTS? No, it is not sufficient. Adequate is just enough, just sufficient. Just it is one part of the bigger whole. It is one pillar out of the other pillars required. You need grammar. You need to know about the test structure. So just vocabulary will make your job easier, will make your communication easier. You'll be able to do your reading well, listening well, maybe writing also well, because you have enough um, bank. You have tons of words at your disposal, and when you collect words, you collect knowledge also. So when you are given a write up, a writing task one, writing task two, when you collect amass knowledge, somewhere you're taking in content also. So that's making you ready with the context, with the matter. So next, the food provided was adequate for the number of guests attending the event. Next, we go to the phrases. Okay. So next we go to the phrases. It's 10:57. I go back again here. Okay. So here, now the phrases. I every day bring some phrases so that you don't forget them. Phrases are important of learning vocabulary, because number one, it's a cluster of words. Vocabulary is one word at a time. It becomes so slow. Personally, I find learning with phrases and collocations far more easier and a better spur than just one word march. So you face adversity, you confront and deal with difficult situations. The allure of, the powerful attraction of something, the allure of foreign lands has bewitched many people. An amiable disposition, a friendly and happy personality. Okay, my friend, just my new friend, has a very amiable disposition. It's fun to be in his company. Aggressive behavior. Okay, aggressive behavior is not justified, come whatsoever. Your conflicts cannot be settled by aggressive manner, or by aggressive attitude, or by aggressive acts. No, you have to talk it out. Dialogue is the way out, communication is the way out. Learn more words so that you can communicate well. Now we take last four idioms of the day. And what are the idioms? Bite the bullet, adversity. Okay, to endure a painful experience. So when you're passing through adversities, you bite the bullet, you endure that painful experience or accept an unpleasant situation. Okay, so you face the music, you take it on the chin, you suck it up. So what are the synonyms? Maybe more of idioms. You face the music, let's face the music, let's bite the bullet. Okay, let's take it on the chin. Okay, some people say na, छाती पर वार लेना है, पीठ पर नहीं. So maybe bite the bullet somewhere close to that, not exactly though. So you, it is rated when there is some mishap, some bad thing happening, you are not scared of it, but you go and bite the bullet. Drawn like a moth to a flame. It's very very obvious and evident. When you are drawn to something like a moth to a flame. I'm forgetting bhamra, right? Yeah. So attached to something irresistibly, often to one's detriment. When you attach to something beyond you, you cannot control yourself, and you're irresistibly drawn to something. You're allured by something. So that is, you're drawn to something like a moth to a flame. Now this is a simile, like a moth to a flame. So irresistibly attracted, pulled in, drawn in. Okay, so yes, nowadays youngsters are drawn like a moth to a flame, are drawn to foreign lands like a moth to a flame. Wear a smile, that means you're amiable. So when you wear a smile, usually all the time on your face, it shows you are an amiable personality. Okay, other this thing to present cheerful and friendly manner, even in difficult situations. To keep a stiff upper lip, no. To put on a brave face, grin and bear it. Grin and bear it. Grin and win it. Put on a brave face. Okay, last one is push somebody's buttons. You annoy somebody, you goad somebody. Okay, you nettle somebody, and the person flares up. So to push somebody's buttons, to do something that is known to irritate or provoke someone, to get some under somebody's skin, hit a nerve, or rub the wrong way. Okay, these are, just mark them. Hit a nerve, hit a nerve, or you rub somebody the wrong way. So there are four synonyms close to each other, and it depends where you're using, in which context you're using. So with this, I stop sharing, and now is your listening comprehension. Okay, I will use all these words and I'll breeze through it. Get ready, get set, go. Okay, so what's the story here? In the bustling city, a young, I always use bustling word, now it should be there with you, part of you. I use it every day almost. In the bustling city, a young entrepreneur named Sarah, my favorite word, okay, faced constant adversity while trying to establish her startup. Okay, next. The journey was fraught with challenges, but she decided to bite the bullet and press on. The allure of success kept going, drawn like a moth to a flame, despite the odds stacked against her. So you see, your language becomes one cut above the rest. Okay, her amiable nature, known for its amiable disposition, made her a favorite among her team, who admired her ability to wear a smile even in the tough times. However, not everything was smooth sailing. Sarah often found herself annoyed by the constant delays and setbacks, which seemed to push her buttons regularly. I wonder, what pushes your buttons? Reflect on it. What pushes your buttons? What irritates you? What annoys you? What gets under your skin? Okay. Her business partner, Tom, had a more aggressive approach. His aggressive behavior during negotiations often led to better deals, but it also created friction within the team. Sarah, who was more adroit handling interpersonal conflicts, often had to step in and mediate. You following the story? Using her skillful diplomacy to keep everyone on track. That's how you work in corporates. You have to be very adroit in your mannerisms, in your behavior, in your walk, in your talk, in ideation, or whatever. Okay, so after months of hard work, the company finally reached a critical point. They were facing a lawsuit, and Tom was wrongly accused of misconduct. In a tense courtroom battle, the evidence was presented, and everyone's relief, Tom was acquitted. The jury found him not guilty, and the company was able to move forward. With the worst behind them, Sarah and Tom reflected on their journey. They realized their combined strengths, Tom's assertiveness and Sarah's adroit handling of crisis, were adequate to overcome the toughest challenges. Together, they had not only survived the adversity, but had emerged stronger with a thriving business to attend to. So, with this, I come to the end of my daily life. Oh my God, it exceeds the limit. I'll see you again tomorrow with more new words, more new stories, more phrases, more collocations. I hope you're using them. Uh, Go to the link that I give you for my text. You can just copy paste it, make your own Google Doc pages, and start using them. And then check yourself how many you've used, how many you've not used, how far you are, where you are. So with this, I end my stream. I'll see you again.